Margot Robbie is here. It's Barbie era. Like, how are you feeling?
I'm so excited. I've had just a great day already, and the night's not even started.
Are we going to do Barbie Pink the whole award season? What are we doing?
We're going to keep surprising you, so just keep a lookout. But tonight we definitely thought it's all Barbie.
You have tackled some of the most iconic pop culture icons, Tonya Harding, Harley Quinn, Barbie. Like, who's next on the list?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't know. We'll see.
You like have to figure. You're like, what do I want to produce next? That's a big hit.
True. No, there's so many amazing stories out there to be told. It's just fun to keep surprising people. It's fun. I think with the Barbie movie, we gave people something they didn't know they actually wanted, and to keep doing that is such a joy.
What a dream for you. What does this mean to be here all these years later and have this new entire generation accepting and loving this movie?
Well, I think I have to give you credit because you're the one that called and said, let's call Steven Spielberg and ask him tell him now it's time and see if he'll say okay. And he did. So what it means is full circle. Do you know, my name was not on the poster for the original film because I wasn't a big enough name to have my name on the poster. And so somebody just sent me, last night actually, a former lawyer of mine sent me the credits where it says producers, Steven Spielberg and Oprah Winfrey. And I said, 39 years it took to get that. I finally got my name on the poster 39 years later.
I was just talking to Fantasia, and she was like, no, you don't know. Oh, was with us every day. Yeah. She was electric sliding with us. She was with the mosquitoes. She was down with us.
Mosquito nets in the swamp, honey. We were
she
there.
She never left her house for 2 years during COVID, and
so for me
this was the
out,
first time.
This was the first time I was actually out with the people.
What advice have you given to Danielle and Fantasia about just this era?
Well, I think they actually have taken the advice. You know what? My advice from the beginning was be in the moment, be present, so that when it's over, it's not like the wedding where you had 400 guests and you don't remember anything. And so I think I actually just saw them a minute ago. They are feeling it as it's happening.
I love it.
Because, you know, for so much of my life, the velocity was so
fast you don't remember.
So fast I don't remember what happened, and so they are just living it and enjoying it.
Last thing, they're going to pull you, but I've been asking all the cast, and I will throughout award season, when Oprah's your boss, what do you send as a thank you gift? And they're like, oh, I got her wine, I got her this. Yeah. Oprah, like, what should we get you as what's a good thank you gift for you? Because you have everything. You have the harvest, you have the rose garden.
No. The best thing that anybody can ever do for me is a personal handwritten note. That means more to me than anything. Okay. So, you know, when I have all these daughters from South Africa, and when they first came to the United States, they were getting me all these, like, tchotchke Mother's Day gifts, and I was like, don't. Just write a note from your heart. And so I have a box now of all the notes from their heart.
Okay, hold on. The most important, this morning I woke up and I said, it's Golden Globe morning, I'm going to see Jennifer Lawrence and we're going to talk about Salt Lake. I have receipts, photoshops. I have it all, proof. Best reality TV finale, I think, ever. I was jaw on the floor. I didn't even text. I didn't even look at my phone. As an Oscar winner, there's all these memes of people being like, give these women the Oscar. Do you feel like they did? I'll give them mine. I don't care. Meredith Marks. They deserve it. Oh, amazing. That, I want a painting of the moment where they're all on the beach, the different looks. Oh, it was amazing. And they were like a little band of witches, you know, like they all fight and they came together for this amazing moment. You know what? This is all I need. I've made my career. Jen, we're done. You're great too. Thank you. Great too. You're also great. Have a good night. No. No, I need to talk about your movie. Congratulations on the nomination. You're so fabulous. I watched the film with my parents, and we had I know, it was a lot. So did I, and my in-laws. You're like, hey, here I am running naked. Yeah. But, you know, there's that. Yeah. What does it mean to be back at the Golden Globes for you? It's just really, fun, obviously, and exciting, but it's also just so interesting how different it is. It's been such a long time. It's so crazy. What do you make of this? Listen, you've done so many different roles, big, heavy things, and then this was light, but like so charming and wonderful. Do you prefer one or the other?
No, I mean, behind the scenes, it always kind of generally feels the same, you know? You have your friends and everybody's joking around, you know, so even if it's very dramatic. I love Andrew Barth Feldman, my co-star, so much. It was just such I don't even know the word, coming to and working with him every day. And Gene Stupnitsky is one of my longest friends, so... it was fun. There's like a little bit less pressure, except for I had baby weight, so that was pressure.
You were amazing. You were amazing. Okay, so on the internet, there's this meme of you talking about inviting Robert De Niro to your rehearsal dinner.
Uh-huh.
Can we talk about this? So you said, hey, you're invited, and then he came, and you were like, no, you don't actually have to be here. I was just being nice.
Okay, are you married? Have you been a bride?
Yes, twice.
Okay. It's so stressful. You're not having fun. No. You're just like, is that person having fun? Is everybody having fun? Like, are you hungry? And so I looked over and I saw Bob, who doesn't know anybody, and he's kind of wandering around. And I immediately was just like, no, this isn't what he wants to be doing. I don't want him here. So I went over and whispered. I was like, go home. And he was nice. He like talked to my parents and, you know, was polite. But then I was like, go. And then he left, and that just genuinely made me feel better.
I love this so much, and I'm so glad you said that, because being a bride is terrible.
Oh, it's awful.
It is the hardest.
Oh my God. I'll never forget, I was freaking out about the guests being cold, and all my friends were lying. They're like, nobody's cold, everything's fine. And my mom was like, it's freezing out there. My grandmother almost died.
No. Do you ever just get like tired of waking up in the morning and be like, I am that bitch?
No.
Oh my God, I've been dying to see you. It's literally my favorite Instagram of all time. That was such an incredible moment. But you are.
I'm going to still give it to Zendaya because she's such fire, 100%. But thank you for saying that.
How has life changed? I started interviewing you like about maybe 8 or 9 years ago, and you were just the new hot thing. Oh, she might be smart. We might want to do something with her. And now you're a bona fide like hit maker. What does that feel like?
Thank you so much for saying that. You know, I'm just happy to be here. This industry has changed a lot, and I've seen it shift over time. And I think early on, I felt like, do I belong here? And now I feel like I do. And I'm just so excited to just even see the rest of the talent and the projects that have emerged since, and to continue to be a fan. I'm just happy to be here still, to be honest.
Well, I'm happy to be here and see you in this gorgeous gown. So tell me about the fashion, because this is darling.
Of course, this is a Pamela Rowland gown, and my eye went to it immediately. I was like, thank you. I love, kind of these jewel tones, and it made me feel like money, to be honest.
I honestly felt like when we got dressed for the Globes, everyone was like, no, we've been in our houses for too many years. We want to shine.
And that's exactly it. I was like, when I step out, I want to feel like, oh, okay, I'm a trophy.
I just feel like you are the relatable queen that we all need in our lives, and you're doing so many things, and God, you're brilliant in the show.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
What does it mean to be here? Nominated? Yay.
I'm just excited to celebrate with my friends. We all worked really, really hard on the show, especially Sunny, the showrunner, and we all see each other, frankly, quite often. Yeah. So it's been maybe like 2 weeks since I've seen those guys, but I'm just excited always to, like, when we see each other dressed up, we're like, oh my God! So,
hey!
Yeah, so I'm just excited to see them and celebrate.
Does it surprise you how deeply nutso you could go in the character? Did you know you had that level of crazy inside you?
I knew I had that level of crazy. I didn't know. I mean, people talk about that therapy scene that I had, and when I look at that, I'm like, oh, I never thought I would do that. My main goal always was to just do stand-up for a living. So all of this comes as such a wonderful treat and surprise and an honor. So I'm really grateful.
Will you do more, like more of the acting, or are you just living in stand-up world now?
Well, right now I'm on tour for my new hour that I'm going to tape in May. But I think, if the right project calls and if the right people call to me, then of course. I loved it so much. I love this experience so much. I never thought I would like acting as much as I did.
Tell me, what does this all mean to you? Like, to be here, I mean, you're here with 2 different projects, but for Poor Things.
It's so wonderful to all be together. We all rode here together. We'll go home together. It's a if you know, in the bus. No, it's so special to all get to kind of celebrate together.
She is wild in this. What was she like on set, and what was it like watching her just be the miracle of Emma?
Fantastic. We were all there for her. Everyone revolved around her, actually. Yeah. She was there. No, that was the good part. We knew what we had to do.
Yeah. She was the best. She's the best partner. She's the best acting partner, the best dancing partner, and just such a great, fun human being. And she's got the best laugh in the world. Can you do it for us?
What?
Your laugh. It's the best laugh.
Just do a laugh.
A fake one right now.
No.
Okay, so you guys, I want you to tell me what you think of this. I'm gonna pitch you an idea. When I knew you were gonna be here today, I thought about what do I want from Hollywood, and I know that you're very close with Taylor, and she's gonna be here tonight because she's nominated as well. And I loved La La Land, and I know you can sing, dance, act. Would you ever consider doing a movie musical based on Taylor Swift's song starring Emma?
Wow. I mean, who knows? Anything could happen. That's right.
Did you guys watch it?
Oh, in a second.
I'd be in it.
They need some men in it.
Somebody's got
to be the ex-boyfriend.
Somebody's got to do it, and we like her, so why not?
She did the thing again and again and again and again and again. You're presenting tonight, darling. What is it like to be back at the Globe?
It's exciting. First award season, kicking it off. That's right.
You won last year, so you get to come back and be like, it's me, the winner. What does it mean to sort of live in that back presenting?
Oh, there's no stress. And that's what 2024 is going to be about for me.
No stress.
Less stress. I don't know about no, but less, hopefully.
You are currently playing the president. What makes a good female president, and when are we going to get ours?
That I don't know, but let's see, a good female president. Assured, great counsel around you, absolutely. And of course, we know we don't know everything, but we know enough about where to go to get the information that we need when we need it. Very resourceful.
Tell me about the fashion tonight.
Thank you. My dear, dear, wonderful friends at Dolce & Gabbana. Thank you.
How often do you go places and people are like, she did the thing? Are you sick of it? Are you sick of Angela Bassett doing the thing?
Not as long as there's breath, I must do the thing. We all must. Never stop.
Never stop doing the thing.
Whatever your thing is.
What do you think of the film being so successful and then also having such a hard bit of moral compass?
Well, I think it's just a great reflection on the industry, isn't it? That people came out to see the movie like they did. I think Chris Nolan movies have become events, and that's what he does. And we were all just overwhelmed really by the response. It's amazing.
Are you excited to reunite with the Barbieheimer, crew tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Margot and Ryan and you, and I need that photo in the bathroom or wherever you guys are going to.
I'm sure that'll happen. Okay. I'm sure that photo will happen.
I love it tonight. And you're working on the Peaky Blinders film.
Well, we'll see. That's not confirmed. We'll see. Yeah.
Did you do it?
I mean, I've always said if there's more story to tell, I'm there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we'll see.
When are we getting on the official group chat to ring Jeremy about this Calvin Klein campaign?
I'm saying I'm not doing it. I support it. I think it's great.
I have no comment. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy for the man.
Yeah.
Mad a little cuz that he didn't ask you to be behind him like in your Calvins?
Evan is actually.
I am. I'm right behind the orange couch.
I'm right behind the orange couch. You can see the top of Evan's head, but he also is almost naked completely. Yeah.
Exactly.
I love this so much. What has it meant to you guys to have this show? You're now at the Globes. What a crazy ride.
Wearing this bracelet, I keep forgetting.
You just put a bracelet on?
The girls, these children made me a bracelet from Recess Therapy.
That's what they gave.
I got a friendship bracelet.
I got a quarter of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
And and you won in a way. You won in a way.
Congratulations to you. Good luck tonight. I'm so excited to see you. Look amazing. Who made the dress?
Prada.
You're so hot.
Yeah. And it means a lot. Also, to answer your question, it means a lot. I love this show, and I love the people who I'm in it with.
I think it's 10 years since your first Golden Globe win. How have things changed since life from first Globes to now?
Well, I was pregnant then, and now I have a 12-year-old. So that gives gives our timing. Yeah. That can
How crazy. And
yes.
What was it like for you to turn the tables and play one of us? the interviewer. It can be difficult at times to get people to open.
Yeah, it was great to kind of, I mean, she's such a manipulative character too, that it was fun to get to play someone who does things I would never do myself.
It actually is amazing how good you are at doing like sweet, beautiful, super manipulative, like crazies. Like, I don't know if that's what we want on your epitaph, but like, what is that, and where is that in you?
Well, I feel like the fun thing about acting is you get to try things you'd never do in real life. And that can be, getting to be an astronaut, or that can be like behavior that you would never do. So, it's fun to find those parts.
Okay, most important, Taylor Swift's here tonight. I know you guys did the blank space, reading, you and Julianne. Has she seen it? Has she reached out? Are you going to see her tonight and be like, hey, did you see it?
I would love to see her tonight. But no, I have not had any feedback. Okay. So we'll see we'll see if she's
report back and let us know.
Yes.
Are you a Swiftie?
Of course.
What a freaking year for you. Barbie, producing May, December, and Succession. Like, okay, Will Ferrell.
Yeah, look out.
Get your light.
No one said it could be done. And it's happening. Finally.
How smart you are. People thought you were just funny.
Funny and dumb, but I'm actually funny and smart. So,
what has it been like to be a part of the Barbie universe for you?
I have to say, when I first stepped on those sets, I was like, this is going to be really a zeitgeist moment. I just knew it, and the combination of what Greta was doing and that amazing cast and that amazing script, it's weird to say it doesn't surprise me, but I'm so happy the movie did everything that I thought it was going to do.
Was there any times where you're reading the script or you sort of improv the line where you were like, I'm definitely going to get in trouble? Because I couldn't believe the amount of stuff you were able to pull out against.
I think that's, they were able to get all that stuff cleared ahead of time, and it really is kind of a tribute to Mattel and the openness they were about kind of this celebration of Barbie, along with kind of the analysis of what it means to women around the world.
Okay, and we're hearing spin-off news that we may get a Ken spin-off. Would you be in the Ken spin-off?
I would die to be in the Ken spinoff.
Is your Kenergy still ready?
Of course. It's on 24/7. Yeah. There's not a question. There's not a question.
Tenacity, resilience, talent.
Thank you.
What does this mean to be here? You're at the Golden Globes. Oprah is your boss.
Yeah. It means a lot to me. I got out the car today, and everybody's like, Fantasia, how do you feel? And I keep saying blessed. Yeah. And they're like, oh, okay. I was like, there's no money in complaining. We all went through a long year of COVID, losing people, seeing things happen. So to be here today, it's just a blessing to me.
There are 42 first-time Golden Globe nominees this year, and you are one of them. What does it feel? You're a Golden Globe nominee. No one can ever take that away from you.
To be in the number means a lot. I'm with a lot of heavy hitters that I admire and grew up on. So I told my mother's here with me. She's back at the house. I come from church, you know it. And so I told my
church today?
Oh, no, I'm a church kid. I'm a PK, PK. Yeah. And so my mother's here, and I said, Mama, to just be here, to just be with you, I'm already blessed. We're already blessed. We're all winners.
Let me ask you this. When Oprah's your boss, what do you get Oprah as a thank you gift?
Well, she's down to earth. Yeah. More than you guys know. So I bought her favorite wine. Yes. Okay. Of course. I'm like, oh, you work hard. So I want to buy you your favorite wine. But Oprah was electric sliding with us on set. Oprah never left us on set. We were like in the South with mosquitoes and bugs. I look over and I'm like, there goes So I appreciated that because the work that we did was blood work and we were in the trenches, so I thank her for that.
First time hosting the Golden Globes, how did you prepare?
Prepared, I haven't slept.
Okay.
No sleep. Like, I mean, we had 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, like 10 days to prepare this monologue and run the show down, and I haven't slept. Nonstop writing.
Okay, so do you go, like, what's the vibe? Are you going Ricky and you're just going to take everyone out, or are you doing Tina Amy?
I want to be me. You know what I mean? Like, they hired me to be me, and And I that's what I want people to see. I want to put my take on it, and I still want to have fun. It's the Golden Globes. It's a celebration. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hollywood almost shut down. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it's back. So let's have fun.
And were you told not to do anything? Did you get calls from publicists being like, yo, Taylor's going to be here tonight? Yeah. No.
Or is she? We don't know. We don't know. But you want to watch football? Watch it. But I'm just saying.
Did you? That's true. There's a football game. Did you get told like, hey, you can do anything you want, but this? Were the rules? Is the rules?
They're very. I don't want to say it, but they it's kind of like they look with a little kind of slide to the side, so you don't know. Yeah. But I can't even say. I don't even know what to say.
I mean, you are a very famous comedian and host, but also you had a movie. You know what I mean, and an actor. And so,
guess who gave me that movie? Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
So when Steven Spielberg gave me the movie, he produced the movie, and he's a fan. He's reached out to me. We've only spoken through email.
No way.
I swear. So it's like we can never find time to meet until today. And then, we're meeting today.
I love this. And then, like, with Meryl Streep and, like, Leo in the audience,
cool.
do you get nervous? Or are you like, this is my audition?
My mom's favorite is Meryl Streep. Okay. She's going to be in the front. That's the most important person to acknowledge for me. It's going to make someone very happy in my family, so it's Meryl Streep.
Date night tonight here at the Golden Globes. Look at this! Is this old hat now getting ready, or you?
We wake up like this most Sundays. Yeah, it's not even like a big deal anymore.
Describe this look. Like, describe this lady right now.
Apparently.
You be an e-commentator for a minute. Give me this is giving what?
This is very glitter, glamour, glorious.
Wow.
Yeah, we're alliterative. We're going alliterative. Yeah, triple G. You're triple G tonight.
Triple G tonight.
I love this so much. Okay, so the pandemonium of the fact that my favorite show from 8-9 years ago is now my favorite show again in 2023. Are you over it? Are you like, please, can I do something else with my life? Or are you into the rewatch of this?
Not at all. I'm totally astounded that it's found a second life. I feel honored. When you walk away from a show, you think that's it, and then you're going to move on to something else. And just to know that a whole new generation of people are finding it and loving it almost more than they loved it the first time around, it's incredible.
We've heard all these rumors that Meghan may come back to acting. Would you guys team up again?
You heard that rumor?
Yeah, I mean... No, I think the truth is that we made up a rumor because we wanted to ask you about it, and that's the truth. But would you ever team up again?
I think Meghan's a fantastic actor, so we'd be lucky to have her back in the industry. Sure.
But most important.
Team up. Yes. Let's go. I'll do it again.
Can we do a spin-off or something?
Yeah, I'm ready. Mike and Rachel in Seattle.
What happened?
Yeah.
Can we ever do a project together?
All three of us?
No, Megan's not invited to that one. I mean, honestly, I would watch that for sure. But would you guys?
Us work together? Oh, yeah, we love working together.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love working together.
Sometimes we take a break. After we do like 3 things in a row, we're like, all right, maybe a year off. But no, we make good work fellows.
We make great work fellows.
I love it. Okay, so Taylor Swift's going to be here tonight. Do you have a favorite Taylor Swift song? I know.
Listen, we've been training Patrick on Taylor Swift. The thing is that Demi Lovato is really big in our house. And so
our 5-year-old just loves Demi Lovato. I don't know how it happened. And we try to get her to listen to Taylor Swift because I don't know Taylor Swift that well. I'm embarrassed to say. I know.
Yeah.
Get out!
I know. I'm not off book. I mean, I like it. I'm just not off book.
Well, we've listened to a couple.
Yes, but she doesn't want to listen to it, so we don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I need to listen to it in my own private time. And I promise you in 2024, I'm going to do that, okay?
2024 is the year of this. I love this so much. You guys, going into the new year, it's been a weird few years in Hollywood. What's on the manifestation list? Like, what's the big next dream goal thing that you really want to accomplish this year?
I mean, for me, I think that we've been doing a lot of writing on our own projects, and I think we're all just so happy to be getting back to work. I mean, the strike was really difficult, and it came on the heels of COVID, and I think I'm very excited to be back at work on something, and I don't know, I just hope that we get more opportunities.
Working with amazing people. I mean, coming to a place like this and seeing the amount of talent, it's just my whole goal in this industry is just work with as many of these people as possible.
What did you wake up this morning feeling?
Grateful and overjoyed. It's a full circle moment. You know, we as actors, we put in a lot of hours, make a lot of sacrifices. And so this is just such a beautiful moment of, an affirmation of kind of like, we're doing it, and keep going. You know, keep going.
Keep going until it's your time, because I know you've been waiting for this moment, and now it's your moment.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, Bradley Cooper's here, nominated tonight from Philly as well. Have you seen the other Philadelphians from like Hollywood Philadelphians? Coleman Domingo and Bradley Cooper are both from Philly.
So me and Coleman are like this. Okay. And today my goal is to meet Bradley Cooper.
What are you going to say to Bradley? Like, what's up, Philly? Is there like a Philly?
Yeah, of course. I want to try his cheesesteaks.
A lot of Oscar buzz for you around this role. Can you even wrap your head around that?
No, ma'am. No, I can't. But it's okay. And because I really want to be in the moment and enjoy all of this. These moments don't come often. And so the fact that this is even happening, that I'm even standing here with you, it's truly surreal.
Well, we're so happy for you. I know you did this amazing spoken word of Blank Space. And did you, right? For Taylor Swift, the Taylor Swift song?
Yes.
And Taylor's going to be here tonight. So have she reacted? Does she know about it?
No, I don't know yet.
Go up to her. Are you a major Swiftie?
Not yet, but I'm about to be.
First of all, can I talk about the fashion? Who are you wearing tonight? This is beautiful.
I'm wearing vintage Dior couture, and to keep it a bit British, a Philip Tracy hat.
Okay, so Saltburn is the it thing. Oh yes, I love it. What do you make of everyone's obsession with this movie? I mean, it couldn't have been hotter. It is everything.
No, I mean, Emerald hit a zeitgeist. There's no doubt about it, and we're grateful to everybody who's danced around their kitchen to Murder on the Dance Floor, and you know all the kind of lurid things they've done in honor of Jacob and Barry, and you know.
It's wild. We can now buy a candle, a scented Jacob candle. Have you bought yours yet?
Bathwater. I'm his mother. I mean, I can't. I won't be buying his scented bathwater candle. No, I'll just be grateful if he cleans the scum off the bath. Is all I'm saying. But you know.
What do you, you're so good in this film, and it's campy, and it's wild and surprising. Did you see it on the page when you read the script?
I knew that she was a delicious character, Elspeth, partly because, you know, she just sort of hovers an inch off reality all the time because she can't face reality. It's the person who needs to have a guest to stay so she doesn't have to deal with her own family. And I just thought this is going to be so much fun. And also, you know, it's one of the few times you sort of thank the British class system for existing because it means you get to play characters like this, you know?
Jacob is having such a moment, and people are talking about him, and he's just kind of this Hollywood it boy. What is it like working with him? Because I know he is this, like, you know, this next charming young man, but such a hard worker.
A total pro. He's a total pro. He's a real actor. He wants to do good work, takes it very seriously. I mean, what he does in the film is so difficult.
Yes.
And so many people would have got it wrong. That particular type of English charm it's entitled, it's self-centered, but it is charming and it is kind. And people would have played it as a caricature, and he just inhabited it. It's extraordinary what he does. And I met him, you know, because when he was cast, and I was very suspicious about an Australian playing this character. And I met him here in LA, and I just saw it. I just could see, you know, this is someone who takes it seriously. This is someone who won't stop until he gets it right. You know, and he's lovely. He's lovely to work with. He's so supportive of everybody else. I mean, it was a true ensemble, this cast.
What does this mean to you to be here?
Oh, it means everything. It's a career achievement. I mean, just to be in the room, to be nominated against my colleagues. I mean, it's wild to think of, like, whether it's Leo DiCaprio or, you know, Bradley. It's incredible.
What is it like having Oprah as a boss?
It's incredible.
Like, does she bring you fresh vegetables every day?
She could, but what she does is she pours a lot of love onto her cast at all times. When I tell you, I couldn't feel more supported. She looked at me as being a leader when it comes to The Color Purple, and would call me at least once a week and ask what we need. What do we need? What can we do? We would talk about the soul of how we make it. So that's what she's concerned about.
Well, Barack and Michelle Obama were executive producers, the other bosses, so you're doing just fine, my darling. What do you send them when the project wraps as a thank you gift? Like, what do you send Barack and Michelle, like, as a Hollywood thank you?
You know, I wish I could send them something. I don't have their address, but I would send them like a bonsai tree or something.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Something zhuzhy. That's what I hope to send them. Maybe I'll send them something. We win this Golden Globe tonight. I'm going to send them a little something.
Okay. I know this has been a very long time coming for you, this sort of moment of you and having all these projects and so much struggle and so much rejection before you get to this moment. Yeah. How did you persevere?
I think by having, I don't know, I like to think with the spirit of my parents. My parents both passed away in 2006, and they gave me nothing but love, support, and encouragement. And by then, 2006, I was still an actor who would bartend here and there and work in the theater. But I know that they gave me a lot of love and a lot of faith, and to believe in things that I couldn't even see. Yep. I think that's how I'm here. I could only have an imagination and possibly believe that this was available. I didn't know the steps that it would take to get here, but I do know that I have faith.
Well, I have faith because there's a rumor in Hollywood that you're going to take over Jonathan Majors' role in the Marvel Universe. What do you think of that? Can you give us a wink if it's true?
I don't know what to say about any of it because it is...
You've heard the rumors.
I've heard all the rumors. Of course I would love to be part of the MCU. Yeah. What actor wouldn't want to be?
What does this mean to be here together celebrating such a smash?
Well, first of all, just to get to be here with my friend is really exciting and fun. Also, the fact that we get to get up here and talk about our song together. Like, I'm so used to doing these things alone. So I was like, can you come and do this more often with me? This is way more fun.
The answer is no.
I want to know this. Like, when Dua is not in Dua, what is she like when she's in the studio in her sweatpants and you guys are, like, working on stuff? Like, how would you describe her?
Same, actually. Exactly the same. I think...
She's glamorous, darling, at all times.
She's just who she is and who she is. Yeah, no, she is glamorous, even in her sweatpants. I'm not going to lie. She puts anyone to shame in the studio.
Love that we're, like, in the acting era of you because, of course, you were Mermaid Barbie, but then you're popping up in all these other things and having these roles. Is this, like, a big passion? Is this moving forward? We're going to be doing triple threading all the time?
Oh, I don't know about all the time. Music's my number one love. I feel so grateful for the experiences I'm having and I've had, and who knows? We'll see.
We're getting new music this year and a tour and a visual album and merch and all of it. Can you tell me what to expect? What's the vibe?
You said it all of it. All of it. We got new music, we got performances, we got tour, we got more dancing, we got fun. What else do you want?
Justin, a brand new show on CBS. We're so excited for you. We've been waiting for this to actually come to fruition. What does it mean to you to be here and have this new project?
It means a lot. I've been working on this with Ken Olin for years.
Yes, that's right.
And then there was, so yeah, exactly. We got this thing together a year before This Is Us started filming, or I'm sorry, the moment This Is Us started filming their final episode is when final season, Ken and I kind of got this together. So that was a year right there, and then another year, then the COVID, and the strike, so we're happy to be premiering it right after the Super Bowl, which is great.
I mean, let's talk about that. That's the spot.
Yeah.
When you have a project and they call you on the phone, they're like, we're going to introduce this to the world after the Super Bowl. What did you think?
Well, you know what? We got lucky because we presented them with the pilot. They saw the pilot, and that's when they made the decision to put us out after the Super Bowl. So that kind of felt good based on the actual show. So, yeah.
This is a very different role for you, and it almost feels like something that, This Is Us' Kevin would do as, the actor. Actor Kevin would take this role. I don't know. That seems weird.
That's how I'm playing it. No.
I'm like your acting coach. I'm like, Kevin says. But this is it's a little different for you. Are you excited to get into this new genre?
Very. Look, I'm luckier than I can even explain. I got the chance of a lifetime to play Kevin Pearson, ran the gamut of emotions. And then I get to play a character because typically, in Hollywood, a lot of people you're put in a box. They see you do something and they like what you do, which is great. But then they go, let's just do that 6 or 7 more times. Yeah. And this is something totally different. So I got that opportunity. I'm very, very lucky, man. I got her.
Head to toe YSL.
Look at the diamonds.
Chopard. Oh my everywhere. God. They said that no one's worn this amount of rings at once. So
I love it. This
honored.
Is it. What a year. It's your world and we're living in it. What has this all meant to you?
The world. It has meant the world to me. I wake up every day kind of confused, but I'm so grateful, and I have the best supporting system around me at all time. I mean, my mom's my date. I know my dad and my cousins and my aunts and uncles, everyone I know. My brother's watching at home, so hey, but yeah, it's crazy.
There are rumors. Yeah. Margot has basically said we're not doing another Barbie movie, but there are rumors that we could get a Ken spinoff. Would you like to see a Ken spinoff?
I would like to see anything Ryan Gosling. So whatever they want to do, I'm here for it. I'm in support.
Yes.
Ken is so entertaining. Ryan is brilliant. So yeah, why not?
He's so great. And Dua's going to be here tonight, and I know, and Billie, they're both nominated for their songs. Have you met them, the singer side of it all?
Yeah. Billie is my favorite person ever. I met her at the Barbie after party, and it was like the coolest moment for me. But yeah, she's the homie. I love her, and Dua's so sweet. So sweet.
What was the moment like when you guys met? Because you're both young in Hollywood, you know.
I mean, I've looked up to Billie like ever since I've known her, around like 6 years. I saw her on the carpet, and I had the moment where like, oh, this is actually, wow, this is crazy. But she couldn't have been sweeter, and it was the best moment ever, honestly.
I love that we are back together at the Golden Globes, and we're successful. It's like the season 2, like we're good. It's not a fluke. We got this. What does it feel like?
Oh my God, it's like finally, here we are. Mind you, everything we went through with the strike, it was absolutely worth it and necessary. But to be here on the other side now where we can dress up, show off, and celebrate our shows, oh, this is what we love.
How's life changed?
Walking anywhere is a photo session.
Everybody wants a selfie with you.
Everybody wants a selfie. Thank you.
I love it so much. Tell me about the fashion.
Oh my God. Custom by Sophia, and my daughter and I, we continue to work together. And Ivy Coco, 23, she just continues to do an amazing job. And it's wonderful for me to play Barbara on TV with that look, but then to be myself with this look.
We're not in school anymore, baby.
We are not in school, baby, anymore.
You are so special and such a special talent, and I love the story behind this role, because the fact that you had got rejected to play this role, and then a year later heard, and it was yours, and now you're here as a Golden Globe nominee. Yeah. This must just feel in your heart like, oh yeah, no, I did it.
It really does. I cannot believe that I'm here, and it is so unspeakably special to be here now in this moment of my life with this movie, and coming off of a year almost since we premiered at Sundance. It really is crazy. Crazy is the right word.
And crazy is morning show.
Yes.
What is it like working with like Jennifer and Reese and having to be mean to them?
It's really fun. I'm sorry, Jen. And it's so fun. Reese, it's the most fun because I love them so much. I mean, I grew up watching them and idolizing them, and then to get a chance to play with them and like really play and be a little mean.
What is it about the Golden Globes? Like, there's been so many versions of the Golden Globes, but I feel like it really is the party of the year. What makes it so great?
The round tables. The fact that it feels like a wedding with a bunch of people you recognize and feel like you know, but you maybe don't know. That part adds like a really fun element. Plus, it's a very boozy occasion. I think that makes it different. Listen.
I think the most important question of the night is, what is it like to play opposite Matt Bomer and his beautiful eyes and like his face and his personality?
Honestly, it's everything you'd want it to be and more. The only thing that would have made it better is if I had been playing the real object of his affection in the show. I didn't get that gaze. I didn't quite get that gaze from him. But honestly, he's such a delight, a professional, like so fun. He's just the best. It was like a dream project, start to finish.
One of the biggest hits of the year was Megan, and it out of nowhere, which was crazy. And we're hearing talk about a sequel. Do you have news for us?
I don't think I have news, but I can continue to talk about the sequel. Okay. It's gonna happen, and we're so excited, and we're working very hard on it. And I can't wait.
Are we getting it this year? Are we getting it next year?
That I cannot tell you. No. Okay. No.
And last thing, what is different now about getting ready in a couture look and being a mama? Like, how do you separate, like, mommy needs to put on very expensive diamonds now?
I don't have the boys with me here, so I was solo, so that part felt weird. It feels like I'm missing my vestigial limbs that are not with me. So that part is strange, to just have hours of uninterrupted glam time feels very weird.
I know that you have a new Prime series coming with Octavia. Yeah. I'm so excited. What was it like working with her? She's just a delight.
Do you know what? She and I don't know whether it's where we find ourselves in life, age-wise or whatever, but she and I had such an immediate shorthand, and I can't wait I wish it was sooner. We're not starting shooting until September. So yes, but I can't wait.
Okay. Last thing.
Yes.
Your category
is
with Meryl Streep.
Ridiculous.
It's so stupid. It is literally
stupidest. I mean, anybody that would be happy with anything other than just being in that silly list.
When you're like, I'm nominated against the Meryl Streep.
I mean, I've literally shown so many people that list and gone, what is that? What is that? That's my name. I mean, and J. Smith Cameron, I was telling her just now, I have dissected every twitch of every scene with her and Kieran Culkin and played it back and watched it again and played it back. And to be in a category with that woman is just a miracle.
When am I getting new music from you?
That is a great question. Okay. That is a great question. I'm focusing on acting at the moment, and we're back. Yeah. We're all back, and we're here, which is so exciting. Just being here at rehearsals yesterday and seeing everybody's names on the chairs to be a part of this night and in this room is a huge honor. So I'm really excited about that.
And of course, your project is nominated. What I actually I knew but didn't know. I didn't know that you went behind the camera and did the voicing. Yes. This is fabulous. Is that fun? Do you like that? What would you rather?
Oh my God. Definitely not one over the other. They're both incredibly equally as challenging. I think I certainly underestimated that at first. I think voice acting has a sort of, misconception as being easier, and I definitely felt that, but it's not particularly easier. But I've had an amazing time with this cast and crew, and they've poured everything into this film, and I'm so happy to be here tonight.
Now, the internet is obsessed with all of our favorite Hollywood girls loving the football boys. I know you're not commenting, but there are rumors that she would have a ring on today, but there's no ring.
Cute little dough happening.
Did we go big on this one to be like, hey, I'll let you know when it's time to let you know?
No particular reason other than I just thought it was real cute.
Oh, I love it. What is it about a sportsy man?
Listen, what isn't it about? Come on now.
Yes, queen. Oh, you better. Hold on. We got a whole cape situation. We've got a whole handler back here. Okay. Hold on. Let me just fluff the cape. Okay. That's just the glove. That's just the glove. That is just the glove. Okay, Abbott Elementary. She's a long way from school. She's given us a school. Okay. Well, first let's talk fashion. Who are you wearing and where did this come from?
Oh, this is Mansouri. I believe he's a Middle Eastern designer. I'm styled by KJ Moody. And this is me finally realizing that I'm at the Golden Globes. Last year, it was my first time. I was stunned by everything going on. I have no idea what I was wearing or doing. And this year, I said I want to have fun and yeah, wear a gown.
What has it meant to you to have this success with the show and now be back at the Golden Globes again?
Oh my God. I think part of being on a sitcom, your first season was so wild and well received. Your fear is, is the second season going to be good as the first? I think we proved that we were, and now we're here for a third season. A lot of people didn't have that privilege of coming back, and I just feel so lucky and blessed.
Tell me about your look tonight.
This is Miu Miu. I love this. It feels like an ode to old Hollywood, but a little bit modern.
I love that you are in your First Timers Club. First Golden Globes nom. What did that feel like? You're here, you did it!
It's so crazy. I mean, it's overwhelming. I feel really honored. I feel like I've got to sort of slow my brain down if I can to try to take in every single moment. This is really special. This is what you dream about when you think of Hollywood as a little girl, and now I'm here, and I'm so honored. I can't believe I'm nominated, and with these powerhouse actors all around me, these incredible artists. It's really special.
I know Priscilla, executive produced this, and she was very involved. And then Riley's going to be here tonight, and she's nominated. Is this just so crazy? This is all happening at the same time.
Yeah, well, that family, they're really like, American royalty, and what they brought to the entertainment industry is really, it's like nothing else. I was just really surprised at how kind and gracious Priscilla was and the time that we had together to prep the movie. This is a very personal chapter in her life, and she had my back every step of the way.
So yeah, it's something I'll always take with me for the rest of my life.
You are so great on The Great, and God, you're so freaking funny. What does it mean to be here, nominated? Just incredible, lady.
It's just it's incredible. I mean, our show, we've been nominated before, but I've never been to the Golden Globes. It was during COVID.
Wait, ever?
Never.
I feel like you've been here since you were 5.
No, this is my first time, and to be nominated for this show that means so much to me, and for a role that has shaped me in so many ways, and it's like our last huzzah, because it was our final season, and we get to celebrate one more time tonight. So
will you miss the corsets?
I mean, I am kind of wearing one a little bit tonight. Like, you can't get away from them. But yeah, it's good to put them to rest for a little bit.
I love this. Let's talk about fashion. I know you're so involved in what you wear. Who are we wearing?
It is Pierre Balmain from 1960. Yes, archival dress, and it's from the 1960. We've, it just needed a little oomph, a little poof back, but it's back, from the archives.
And now we are also,
in Cartier. So yes.
Not only are we TV movie star, we are now Broadway star. What has that experience been like working with Sarah?
Sarah Paulson is the funniest, the most talented. She is one of my favorite people in the world, and she's made this experience incredible. I mean, we're in the middle of, they kindly let me come here tonight, but I got to go back to New York, and I got a show Tuesday night again. The schedule's no joke, but the show is an ensemble. They're all amazing, and I'm the newbie. I've never been on stage, so they're showing me the ropes.
And is that more difficult? Do you? I think no retakes.
No, it's live theater. Whatever happens, you got to go with it. So it's one of the most challenging things I've ever done. But I think getting over the nerves and finding myself that I actually can do this is a really empowering feeling.
Okay, last thing. Do we have a Nightingale update?
Oh.
What's going on? We want the sisters.
I know. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I will promise you we will be together one day. Okay. That is a fact.
I mean, I feel like I just saw you here a few years ago. What does it mean to be back?
It was a few years ago, and it does feel like the first time we're properly back after a lot of challenging times, as everyone knows, and it's great, to celebrate films, to celebrate television. We finally got this show made that we've been trying to get made for a long time, and so this signifies the fact that not only did we get it made, but we got it made well.
I know you rang in the new year with Gayle and Oprah. Tell me about that. What happens at a Gayle and Oprah New Year's Eve party?
A lot of gratitude, a lot of reflecting, a lot of giving thanks, and making sure that our hearts and heads are all in the right place as we go forward into 2024.
Did she pick her own roses and put them in the florals, or did she bake the bread? Give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff.
We did get some dance moves, which was very fun.
We all were shaking our tail feather quite vigorously on that night. It was gratitude and a lot of gyrating.
Is there a group chat where you're all talking about Jeremy behind his back about this Calvin Klein ad?
Actually, no. It was a surprise. I was just as shocked as everybody. I hadn't seen it.
What did you think?
It was great. I thought it was awesome. Good for him.
Do you think you guys can get some free Calvins on set next year?
I hope so. I wear Calvins. I love Calvins. They're the best.
I was there needs to be some people in the back, some of your cast.
Yeah, just in every shot there'll be a Calvin Klein logo.
What is the thing that people say to you when they come up to you and they see you at lunch, or you're fans of the show? What is the thing they say the most?
Yes, chef.
Yeah.
That is,
and is it annoying at this point?
No, it's not, because after the first season, I didn't get it that much because I wasn't in the kitchen. Yeah. And now after season 2, having been in the kitchen, people think of me as being in the kitchen. So, yeah.
And you're like, I got this.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You were so good in the series and nominated. What does it feel like to be here at the Golden Globe?
Well, I'm still in disbelief, especially when people say such nice things about the show that I love and was a part of for many years. But yeah, I'm completely overwhelmed to be here. Really.
Could we do a season 2?
Well, that's my hope. It's not up to me, unfortunately. If it was, we'd be doing a season 2, 3, 4, and 5. But yeah, I mean, I hope so. I mean, I feel like there's more story to tell, and I had so much fun doing it. That would definitely be something that I would choose to happen if I could.
Have you had any real musicians, people, not real musicians, but people in the music industry reach out and be like, oh my God, you nailed it? Like,
I'm so happy I get to say this because I've been a huge fan of this woman for my entire life. She was a huge inspiration for not only me, but the writer of Daisy Jones and the Six. But Stevie Nicks reached out personally, which to me is I've won already. I don't care about winning tonight. I feel like that recognition to me it means the world. So.
And what did she say? Tell us the deets.
She just said that my performance was heartbreaking. She sent me a bunch of flowers, and I arrived to LA with this note, and that to me is everything. So I feel very smug right now. Very, very blessed.
First of all, the big question is, and I've had some of your castmates answer this, but can we have a spinoff?
Sure. Yeah, do you want to write it?
Would you do it? I don't want to write it because that's not my talent. My talent is sparkly dresses on the red carpet.
Okay.
But if you need like a reporter, I don't think there's a place for it. Would you be into it?
I would be. I mean, it's been long enough now that I just miss everybody. I miss doing it. I miss traveling to crazy places with them. So yeah. I mean, sign me up. Let's go.
What's the craziest thing when you go out to lunch or you're at the airport and people, this is such a cult following of a show. What is the thing that people run up to you and say?
Surprisingly, Greg the Egg really stuck with people. They need to include the egg part. That was such a small, maybe I was called that 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, but I love it.
That's a thing. They like saying Greg lines or saying Tom lines to Greg. They want me to be Greg.
Well, and I want you to be Greg too. I know you're not, but hey.
Yeah. There's a part of me, the part of him that lives in me forever.
What does it mean to be here at the Golden Globes? This is not your first Globes.
It's not, but I haven't been here in 20 years, and it's huge to be here. And just to be nominated, I was so shocked and surprised. And it's just it really is, when you've been in this industry a really long time and you've been on this long journey and it hasn't always been easy, these kinds of things are such incredible validation and they really feel good.
Well, you deserve it. You're incredible. Are we going to get, what is happening for 3?
Well, I don't know. We haven't got, we start shooting again in May, I think, and I don't really know what happens.
Such a big part of it. Did they say, hey, what do you think? Do you get any feed, or are you just whatever's on the paper, I'm going to make amazing?
It's been, things have shifted since first season and second season, and the collaboration process has grown, and there's more back and forth, but it's very much a Jonathan and Ashley and Bart's show. I collaborate in the best way I can and make suggestions, and they take a lot of them, so it's a nice working experience.
Tell me this. Do you freak out when you see the Golden Globe nominations and you go, I'm in a category with Meryl Streep?
Yeah, that was the big thing. Because I had been, my 2-year-old was having a sleep regression, so I had been up since 2 a.m. and my phone buzzed, and I thought it was just my husband in the next bedroom, giving me information. So I was like, whatever. And then I was like, well, I'm going to check it. And they were like, congrats on the nomination. And I thought, it must be Yellow Jackets was nominated. And then I checked it, and then they showed me a picture of the category, and I was like, oh my God, my name's on a list with Meryl Streep.
Why does this make the perfect day to bring Mom to the Golden Globe?
Oh my gosh, I mean, this is an amazing dream to be at the Golden Globes, and who better than to bring my mom with me?
Did you always know he was a star?
No.
Really?
I never thought about it.
No. When did you first go and say, hey, I think I want to move to Hollywood and try to do this?
I was 20 when I told my parents that I wanted to move out here, and so my mom packed a bag for me, a bunch of food. Her and my dad gave me $500, and now I'm here at the Golden Globes.
And last thing, there's a lot of Oscar buzz. What do you make of all that?
I'm just grateful, I'm just grateful to be here celebrating our film and that people are watching our film, and, trying to stay balanced and staying strong, like Kendrick Lamar says.
God, you're so good and so talented in this. Can we have another season?
I don't know. I don't know. I think that's up to Amazon. I'm not sure who's the boss of that.
What does it mean to you to be recognized tonight? And I know you put your blood, sweat, and tears into her.
It's such an honor. I just feel very blessed, and the women I'm nominated with are such incredible actors, and I just feel very grateful.
crazy. And describe this. What a nut. This is so nuts, the Golden Globes.
Yeah, the Globes are they're very intense, as you can hear.
Very crazy. Yeah. Is it crazy to be here because you're here, nominated yourself, and then also to have Priscilla be nominated, and like this is your real life and this is your Hollywood life all in one award season?
Yeah, it's kind of been like a few years of that, actually, so it's definitely interesting.
You broke my heart with the song, you guys. What does it mean to be nominated for a Globe?
It means so much. I'm so excited to be here. I've never been to the Golden Globes before.
It's amazing. The queen of the Golden Globes is literally behind you right now. Don't look. It's J-Lo. Are you dead? It's going to be a big year for you.
It's a big year. I'm excited.
The new music video. I love this.
Comes out Wednesday.
Comes out Wednesday. We saw a little tease of it. I've seen the whole thing. And I want to just
You know somebody.
I know somebody. But what does it mean to you? It's been a decade, really, since we've had new music from you.
Yeah, it's, this is a project that I say has been like 22 years in the making, because I did the This Is Me Then album 20 years ago in 2002. And then in 2022, I announced that I was going to make This Is Me Now. And I've been working on it the past couple of years. And I did a whole album and a whole film that goes along with it. And on Wednesday, we dropped a brand new single. So I'm excited to like set off this whole era. It's going to be fun.
I like this because I feel like you're giving us an inside. It's a little jokey. You're maybe like in on the Hollywood of it all.
I'm not. Listen. I think that life can be heartbreaking, and it can also be elating, and it can also be very funny sometimes when you look back at it. And I think you have to not take yourself so seriously, and the lessons and the things that you learn, you have to share with people. And I think this project for me is really about kind of letting you know what I've learned along the way,
And we've been here. We have followed your life for so long. I love that you're like, no. I know, guys. I've worn lots of wedding dresses, and I'm going to wear more in this movie. Tell me a little bit about the full length, because I'm very interested in that.
I know, and I'm excited for you to see it. It's never really been done. I've never done anything like this with one of my albums, where I actually wrote a film that was inspired by the music itself and about the journey from one album to the other. I don't think this ever would have happened if it wasn't that thing that happened, where I was inspired to kind of capture that moment in time in 2002 when Ben and I were together then. And then when we got back together, I felt very inspired, and I was like, oh, this is me now. That was This Is Me Then. Now this is something that is a bigger destiny than I could have imagined. So I'm excited to what it became. Most of all of my albums are about love, and so this one especially is a very, very, one that's close to my heart, and I'm really excited to share it with the world.
How is married life with our creative nominated genius?
Our nominated genius! I'm so excited for him and so happy for him. He works so hard on his films, and airs.
Jennifer Lopez will do what she wants. Jennifer Lopez does not listen to you, voice of God.
And Air was a great film, and he's nominated for Best Picture, and Matt as well for Best Actor, so I'm here for them.
I love it. And can we talk about the fashion? This is giving romance. This is giving This Is Me Now.
This is me now, Nicole and Felicia, and there is a couple, if you can see, Easter eggs going on. That's all I'll say.
Okay, bye.